Hey y'all, look, the phone, the video cut out on me, which it's done that a few times. It's I'm at that, what do you want to say, at that precipice where I need like new devices and stuff. Um, SD card, you name it, just the whole everything. I ran out of everything. These people have blacklisted me, shadow banned me, everything. Can't get a job, like a normal job. Um, Anytime I go somewhere, they find out about it because like they track, they follow, they do all kinds of weird shit. Everything to keep someone down. Why would they be trying so hard to do that? What would be the goal in that? Because they're afraid of something. They're afraid of being found out for what they've been doing. This is the Freemason, 33rd degree, the Eastern Stars, and all the other names of whatever they got. They attack, the people that they need to, extract something from. Okay. One thing I want to tell you is there is an absolute great, like tarot, psychic medium community on YouTube. It's a great, community. But it helps to be, like high vibes so that you can see, where you need to go. You know what I mean? You should be able to hear it, but it helps. It helps knowing that. And what I was saying in the previous video, and like I said, I wasn't really done. It cut off, which it's interesting because it cut off at 41 minutes and 41 seconds, which in gematria, you just add it, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1, which is 5, 5. And I go to upload, and when I go to upload, it's 5:55 on the dot. Well, 5 is for change, okay? So that's a number of 5s right in a row. I mean, as soon as I saw that it was 41, 41, and then I looked at the time, so I was about to upload it, it's 5:55. So that means like major change, the synchronicities, you can look those up. When you see it on the clock, the license plate, address, whatever, that happens to stand out to you. That's things that you'll begin to notice more. It's like how your spirit guides will connect with you to let you know something. Like I've seen this happen a few times where I see a bunch of 5s and before when I didn't know what it was, or a bunch of 3s, or you know what I mean, the synchronicities like that. But you will learn all this stuff if you're watching like the right ones, I mean, and they teach a lot, like a lot of things that I wasn't, like the Christian religious community, they don't know that much about the witchcraft. They know like a little bit about it, but you really need more in-depth knowledge about it. And there are people that were once, say, dark witches, but have turned over to the light side, because it was like where they grew up. A child only knows what they grow up around, okay? So that's why there is this ascension. Okay, say you're one of these people and you're like, but I'm one of these people that should have all this money and da-da-da-da-da. But if you were given it, would you be able to handle it? Or you want fame or any of that stuff? Would you be able to handle it? Would you know what to do? Because you have some very evil people in the world that are ready to take down those people that are trying to get there. They believe that they're the sentinels and they're the ones, are the gatekeepers that allow people in and out. No, you're not. That's why you ascend. So you learn how to handle it. You learn how to deal with any of those type people so that you can see them. So that you're protected from, so someone doesn't come to steal, kill, and destroy everything away from you. Okay? And if everyone is doing this, that's what helps to heal our country, this country, that country, our world, and allows abundance in. So that you have abundance being able to flow to you, because then you get off all the hurt, the hexes, curses, and karma that someone else may put onto you or whole family, or 33rd degree Freemason, cults, covens. It could be a worldwide syndicated cult and coven that's coming after you. if they're doing anything mean or evil or hurting someone, it's because they want something. You have something they want, and you need to know what it is. What it is, why, these kind of things. That's why you do this. Like, you need your spirit guides to be able to talk to you, because you might be in like a dangerous situation. Like women that have been through domestic violence may have a better understanding of this. You may have some very dangerous people around you, and that's why it needs to be done in this manner. And if you say you start to do a channel or whatever and you don't have any views for it, just keep going. Because you're working to where you can get to where, how can I put it? That you're healed, okay? You have your chakras healed and you're talking correctly. Even if you're someone like me, it was, very, very autistic. Like they made me I don't know, like a very rare kind of autism or something. And, they can do a lot of damage to you that you may not know was done. I mean, imagine finding out you have had a bunch of mini strokes in your brain. You're just sitting here like, well, now what? They don't tell you anything because they don't give a shit. So, they're doing this to people and putting labels on people so that they can say, well, this is why we need to have, these people video camera and watch them and da-da-da-da-da. It's because they're wanting to watch them because they're CIA and Freemasons. And they're just putting a label on it, whatever it is. These people tried to say I was depressed. That was the reason they had the police attack me and took my child. Shot me in front of my child with a sand bullet and a taser, but in my heart, the unprotected part of my heart. And I was 99 pounds. I was dying. They had been giving so much poison to me, and they did that. They jumped me, kicked me, left their boot prints on me, dragged me, slammed, did a body slam down, my head on the runner to the sliding glass door. That was the closed head decapitation. There was no reason for them to do that to me. I didn't have a weapon. There's absolutely no reason whatsoever to do that. It was complete brutality. And then they go about hiding it, But they were trying to say that I was depressed. How are you going to say it to someone that died? It's documented. Died in a hospital 4 times and came back, And they were trying to murder me. And they also Hannibal Lectered me, hung me up upside down, and cut up my stomach and mutilated me. They took lots of blood from me. And you have some very sick people that when they torture someone, they want the blood because it's adrenalized and it's a drug to them. So there are some very sick people that, they're kind of just not people anymore. I don't know if people can really grasp that. But it can happen that even 2 people are together and say one of them is loving and the other one's like a clone. They just did witchcraft on them. But if that one person has love for that child can still turn out good. You know what I mean? There has to be love involved. Okay? Now about these shots that they do to everyone, or want to do to everyone, they're bad. Same for the animals. Bad. Very bad. They are doing things in order to hurt people. So if your animal doesn't live very long, they die early, they enjoy that. They enjoy the pain and suffering. They kill, steal, and destroy. Every bit of it is feeding Satan and his little, flying monkey army and, the whole bit. It's like totally Wizard of Oz, because they're out to make you lose your willpower, your strength. Again, it's like tarot everywhere. Like the tarot cards. I don't know if y'all can really see it. That was the part that I was kind of tripping out on with the tarot, because I'm seeing it multiple places. You see it with the stuff they put out on TV, even with the entertainment.